So before I married my wife Abigail, I used to date all the time. When I say all the time, I used to date all the time. And I've always been one to date people of all different races. If my daughter comes, my son come up to me and say, "Daddy, I want to marry somebody that's Hispanic. I love this person." Hey, they treat you right, you treat them right, y'all in love, y'all talk to God about it. Let me know. I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna say you got to marry. One of my kids are mixed, so I can't. It really doesn't matter either way. Um, so it doesn't matter to me, right? So in my mind, you can't help who you fall in love with. According to the Bible, Moses' wife was of a different race than him, and Aaron and Miriam were punished for criticizing that relationship. But I'll tell you that's another thing for another time. But I would tell you that when you marry somebody of a different race than your own, you get treated different, you get looked at different. Not everybody's gonna agree with you. Some people in your family might not agree with you, and hey, that's okay. They're not in the relationship, right? One of my exes, I'm not gonna name her. Her father had the talk with me, and fellas, you should know what I'm talking about. The talk, where you gotta sit down and the dad sitting there, he's showing you his guns. Maybe he got some deer heads on the wall or something. He's showing you everything. He's talking to you. You get asked questions, right? You get asked like, "What are your intentions with my daughter? What is your job? What do you do? How do you make money? What is your history?" But hit me with another question that I'd never been asked before. I went over the other three in my head, and I was like, okay, I do this. This is what I want to do with your daughter. Blah blah blah. This is where I'm at in my life. He asked me. He said, "So Jerome, what do you think about OJ?" I was like, "Sir, my name is Chris, and could you repeat the question?" He said, "Sure, Jerome. What do you think about OJ?" And I was like, I don't. What you mean, OJ, man? It's a good source of vitamin C. I like it fresh squeezed. I don't know. I like Tropicana. What you mean? What in my mind, OJ did it. But we left. Her mom had to come get her dad and ask all these silly questions. And we were sitting there. We got in the car. We took off. So we're sitting there driving, and we're at a stoplight in South Carolina. And at a stoplight, you gotta be careful because you never know who's there. So we were sitting there. It's like, you ever felt somebody staring at you? Like you don't see them, but you know somebody's staring at you. So we were sitting there. I said, "Baby, call 50 real quick, just in case something happens. Something goes down." She said, "Okay, I'm gonna call 50." So I'm sitting there. She's like, "Number don't work." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I need you to call 50." She said, "Number don't work." I took her phone. She was dialing the number 50. Y'all know 50 is code word for police, 911. I didn't think I had to tell her the exact numbers. I said call 50. Most of y'all gonna start calling 911. But, so I wrote the window down just a little bit. It was a black lady across in the car from us. I was like, "Ma'am, can I help you?" She said, "What's wrong with you? You don't date nobody your own race?" And I was like, "Well, I have in the past, but this is just who I'm with now. This is who my heart belongs to right now." And she was like, "What is the matter with you? You act like you ain't got no sense. You act like you ain't been taught no better." And I got tired of that because, it was making me upset. My girl, she was crying at the moment. So she had cried because she was like, this person really doesn't want us in this relationship together. This person obviously does not want us together. So as the man in that situation, I had to take control. I said, "You know what? I got it." I looked at that, I wrote the window all the way down. I said, "Mama, I don't know why you following us. I don't know why you had to come do this while we're sitting at the stoplight. You don't make her start crying. Now we can't go see the movie. You know what? We're going to deal with this when I get home, Mama. I am about sick and tired of you."